Hi everyone. I just created an iMovie video that shows why I don't use iMovie very often. I can't tell which video clip I'm putting in. It says created on the date, and then it says the duration. It doesn't say what time. And when you're vlogging throughout the day, you obviously want some sequence to the time. You don't want the 10 o'clock clip at the beginning and the 8 o'clock a.m. clip. You don't want the 10 a.m. clip at the beginning and the 8 a.m. clip somewhere in the middle and the 3:45 clip right at the end and then the 2:14 clip right after that. You want the 8 o'clock clip, then the 10 o'clock clip, then the, etc., etc., etc. You can't necessarily tell what time they were made when VoiceOver doesn't tell you. And you certainly can't tell based on the duration. You don't know how long those clips were. It's so much easier with the recorder because you turn the recorder on, you record for a while, you turn it off, you turn it on, you record the next clip, you turn it off, and it's kept chronologically in the same folder. And you could spend days recording in the same folder, and as long as it's in that folder, it's a part of that. The problem with creating MP3s is MP3s are then turned into tunes to tube based videos. And if you have a long MP3 that you want to create a tunes to tube based video out of, you can't do it. If it's too long, it won't upload. I actually had a Monday, Tuesday vlog. Fortunately, I'm not terribly worried about you all seeing that because it's like 50 minutes right now. And I either don't know if I can get it down to 30 minutes where it'll upload, or I'm just not motivated to sit and edit it. Part of that is just the fact that I've just been a chatterbox and just rambling about nothing. And do people really want to see that? Do I even want to sit through that and edit it? And part of what's going on is that with iMovie, I don't think there is a limit. You can certainly do a 34-minute long video if everything stays the way it should. But sometimes that doesn't happen. And another thing about iMovie that a lot of you probably care so much about, well, hopefully you don't, but you could, is that even if it's not angled exactly perfectly, I'm using a damn camera, the camera on my phone, and you can actually see something. With an MP3 based video, what you're seeing is me sitting there staring at the camera the entire time, because tunes to tube is where you put one picture and one audio up and make a video out of it. I can't create a picture that changes from me at home to me at the hairstyle place to me at home to me standing outside, which I'm not going to be standing outside, but if I was standing outside waiting for something, back inside talking again. I mean, I'm not able to switch the picture out like that using a MP3 recorder. Now, if you are my ideal subscriber, you don't care about that. You're more interested in what I have to say than what the video looks like. But in the picture-obsessed world we live in, there's at least one person that tells me that it matters what the screen looks like, which... And then I think about, why do I insist on making this a YouTube thing? Maybe I should make it a podcast. I mean, I've been told more than once that I need a podcast. But when I think about making a podcast, what I'm told is you kind of need like a specific idea of what podcasts are about, something in particular. They're not just random whatever the hell you want to talk about. But I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know when I'm ever going to make up my mind. For now, I'm just going to keep it on YouTube just because it seems easier. But podcasting might be easier than I realize. I just don't prioritize finding the support around creating a podcast. All I know is I'm going to go back to the MP3 recorder for right now. And, you know, iMovie is just kind of fleeting. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. For people that turn it into the way you make movies, bless your hearts. And I don't know how you can do that when, I mean, obviously you're really, I don't know if it needs more attention to detail than I know how to give it, or if your voiceover tells you more than my voiceover does, or what. But the point is, I may or may not post that video. I mean, I might show an epic fail. I mean, it happens to everyone, I guess, but well, I'm going back to the MP3 recorder, the vlogging camera that records in MP3, not MP4, not whatever other video file extensions are out there. Not MOV, but MP3. And there was a time when if I was going to make a video about a certain thing, like I had a dental saga and I made a video about how my tooth got broken all over again, and I called Aira and said, take a picture of me with this screwy smile, toothless grin, not toothless, but tooth, what's that? Big space, tooth. And that was the picture that showed on that video. You know, I'm sorry that visually it's boring as hell, but if you're my ideal subscriber, you don't care about that. And even if you're not my ideal subscriber, I hope you're willing to put that aside and listen to me, because this channel has always been about sound and what I had to say more than it's been about visuals and what was in the camera frame. Thank you for listening to this audio-centric video. Check out everything in the description box below, and you'll hear from me in the next video. Bye.